Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're delving into the nuanced topic of off-centered navels, and we'll uncover why many professional piercers view these unique navel shapes as challenging for belly piercings. Before we embark on our examination, it's crucial to establish what constitutes the ideal anatomy for a flawless navel piercing. An ideal navel anatomy features a pronounced fold or crease situated just above the navel, commonly referred to as the upper rim or lip. This vital fold not only aids in securely anchoring the jewelry, but also provides a stable structure that facilitates a comfortable piercing without compromising tissue integrity. Additionally, the depth of the navel itself is a significant factor to consider. Typically, a moderately deep navel offers sufficient tissue, allowing the jewelry to be placed without creating excessive pressure, which can lead to discomfort or complications. In this particular episode, we will closely examine a client with a distinct navel shape that embodies a blend of oval and off-centered characteristics. This shape brings about specific challenges. When observed from a standing position, her navel appears one way, but as she transitions to lying flat, the off-centered nature becomes even more pronounced, revealing the complexities that accompany such a shape. Additionally, it is important to note that our client has loose skin, most likely a byproduct of childbirth or significant weight loss, situations that are not uncommon among many individuals. This loose skin introduces complications, particularly during the marking phase for the piercing. When the client lies down, the skin stretches differently, resulting in an altered appearance. When she stands up, the skin folds in ways that change our perspective entirely, making precision vital yet challenging. You may be asking, why not simply mark the skin while the client is standing? The answer lies in the nature of loose skin. It often makes it nearly impossible to draw a straight, accurate line while standing due to its folds and creases. Compounded by the fact that the navel is off-centered, the markings can easily become skewed, requiring careful recalibration. After dedicating substantial time to identify the center of the navel, we face yet another intricate challenge: determining precisely how much skin to pierce. Loose skin means there is an abundance of tissue to navigate, but we must balance that with caution. Piercing too much skin can lead to excessive tightness in the piercing when the client stands. While it may appear well-positioned and comfortable initially, once the client lies down, the tension can cause the jewelry to sink or shift uncomfortably. At this point, I can confirm that the length of skin selected for piercing is accurate. It's imperative to consider that as the piercing heals, the skin often reduces in thickness. If only a small amount of skin is chosen to perforate, the likelihood of complications, such as the piercing falling out or migrating, significantly increases within the first 6 to 12 months. However, if the piercing remains stable past the 6-month mark, the client can typically rest assured that the risk of failure has decreased considerably. Additionally, when dealing with loose skin, we encounter issues related to tissue elasticity. This type of skin frequently lacks enough fat, which complicates our ability to use forceps effectively to grip the area ahead of the piercing. In such cases, it becomes essential to take extra time to position the forceps correctly, ensuring stability before we proceed. To tackle this challenge, my go-to method involves applying iodine to the skin. Once it dries, it creates a firmer surface, allowing for better grip and making it easier to stabilize the skin during the piercing process. I wholeheartedly recommend this technique to fellow piercers, as it not only streamlines the piercing process, but also enhances accuracy. Once we've navigated these various steps, the remainder of the piercing procedure resembles that of standard practices. It's an interesting observation that clients with looser skin tend to experience less discomfort compared to those with tighter skin. The latter often undergo a more painful experience, which can lead to extended healing times. Conversely, clients with loose skin frequently find that their piercings heal more swiftly, with many achieving complete healing in less than 6 months, typically encountering fewer complications along the way. Before I began marking the precise location for the piercing on her skin, I dedicated ample time to discussing the process with my client. It was essential to set her expectations, as many people turn to Google for information, often encountering images and results that may differ significantly from reality. I took the time to explain that the unique shape of her navel would ultimately influence the final outcome of the piercing. As we proceeded, I could see her initial reservations transform into excitement. She was genuinely thrilled with the results we achieved together, especially since her expectations had been tempered by our earlier conversation about her skin type and the natural contours of her navel. The joy on her face was truly rewarding and reinforced the importance of clear communication before any procedure. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, please remember to like and subscribe. I look forward to sharing more with you soon.